Maya was 32, single mom, receptionist for 7 years. She was known for being polite, punctual, and dependable. But no one knew she'd cry in her car during lunch breaks, feeling stuck in a life that felt too small for her spirit. Every night, after homework, dinner, and dishes, she opened her laptop and studied digital marketing. She didn't have a degree, she had no mentor, but she had something stronger, a quiet voice that said, "You were made for more." Then one day, she saw the listing: marketing assistant, remote, entry level, creative, bold. Her hands shook as she applied. She hesitated, but she sent it. And 2 weeks later, she got the interview. But then, the night before the interview, her son spiked a fever. No sleep, no prep. She almost canceled. But something in her said, "Don't you dare back down." She wrapped her son in blankets, called in help, and showed up. Still, the interview didn't go as planned. She blanked on a question. Her nerves showed. She left the Zoom call thinking, "I blew it." She cried, paced her living room, nearly gave up. Then, a week later, an email. "We'd like to move you to the next round." She lit up. Then life knocked again. 2 days before her final presentation, her laptop died. Her only laptop. No savings to fix it, no backup plan. She almost emailed to withdraw. Almost. But instead, she took a deep breath and walked to the public library. She rebuilt the entire presentation from scratch on a shared computer, while her son sat beside her, quietly coloring. The day of the final pitch, she stood in her worn-out blazer, borrowed laptop in hand, and said, "I may not have the fanciest resume or a perfect path, but I've learned to solve problems, stay hungry, and never quit." She didn't even know if she got the job after that, but she walked out with something more important: her confidence. 3 days later, the email came. "You've been selected. Welcome to the team." Today, Maya leads campaigns. She speaks in meetings with bold ideas. She still checks on her sleeping son every night. But now, she does it knowing that she's not just surviving anymore. She's building something. Not just a career, but an example. And when life still throws punches, because it does, she straightens her back and says, "I've been through worse, and I didn't quit then either." Sometimes the door opens just after life tests if you're willing to knock twice.